Hello students. So in this video we will solve the class 8 IMO exam paper from the year 2020 set 2 questions 26 to 50, and like in any other videos you will learn the quickest method to solve the question. If the question has got multiple sub questions, you don't need to solve all the sub questions. The answers also have the maths fundamentals and concept with some interesting facts and images, and this videos and courses will also help you in your class 8 maths school exam. So you may want to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, the first one, to construct a unique parallelogram, the minimum number of measurements required is, how many measurements are required? Minimum 3, isn't it? Because parallelogram, if you got the two sides and included angle, say if you got two sides 10 and 12 and the included angle, you can construct this part first, the 10 and 12 and with the 150 degrees, and then you can easily construct this as well. You can draw a line which is parallel to this line, you can cut it off at 12, and then here you can draw a line which is parallel to this line, and where it intersects it will automatically be 10 because it's a parallelogram. Okay, study the following statements carefully and select the correct option. The multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 3 raised to minus 5 is, what is the multiplicative inverse? So multiplicative inverse of a raised to minus 2 is a raised to 2, isn't it? Because a raised to minus 2 will be 1 upon a square, and 1 upon a square into a square is 1. Multiplicative inverse is a into its multiplicative inverse will be 1, isn't it? So multiplicative inverse of a raised to minus 2 is a raised to 2, and that's why multiplicative inverse of 2 raised to 2 upon 3 raised to minus 5 will be 2 upon 3 raised to 5, isn't it? It will not be minus 2 upon 3 raised to 5. So P is false. Let's solve Q. The value of 1 raised to 0 plus 2 raised to 0 plus 3 raised to 0 into 6 raised to minus 1 is. So 1 raised to 0 is 1, 2 raised to 0 is 1, 3 raised to 0 is 1. Anything raised to 0 is 1, isn't it? So 1 plus 1 into, what is 6 raised to minus 1? It is 1 upon 6, isn't it? A raised to minus 1 is 1 upon A. 6 raised to minus 1 is 1 upon 6. So this is 3 upon 6. And what is 3 upon 6? 3 upon 6 is half. So P is false and Q is true. If P and Q are in direct proportion, then 1 upon P and 1 upon Q are. So take an example. So let's say P and Q are in direct proportion. Say P is equal to 2Q, isn't it? So if Q is equal to 1, then P is equal to 2. If Q is equal to 2, then P is 2 into 2 is 4, isn't it? So if P is equal to 2Q, then 1 upon Q. If you bring Q here, it will be 1 upon Q. If you bring P here, it will be 1 upon P. But here it is 2, so it will be 2 upon P. So 1 upon Q is equal to 2 upon P. What it means is 1 upon Q will be 2 times 1 upon P, isn't it? 1 upon Q is equal to 2 times 1 upon P. So they are still in direct proportion. Which of the following statements is incorrect about a kite? It is equilateral with, it is a quadrilateral with exactly two pairs of equal sides, which is correct. Quadrilateral, a polygon having four sides, 1, 2, 3, and 4, four sides with exactly two pairs of equal sides, which is true. This is equal, CB is equal to CD and BA is equal to AD, isn't it? The diagonals are perpendicular to one another, which is also correct. The diagonals will be exactly perpendicular to one another. One of the diagonals bisect the other, which is also perfect. So this diagonal, it exactly bisects BD. One of the diagonals is exactly bisected by the other diagonal, which is exactly correct. And measure of each angle of a kite is 120 degrees. So we cannot be sure. We cannot be sure that this is 120 or 140 or 150, isn't it? It depends on the shape of the kite. But A, B, C are correct and D is incorrect. Which of the following options represent the incorrect match of the given geometrical shapes and the number of edges? Triangular prism, it has got 9 number of edges, which is correct, isn't it? Because two triangles at the end and three edges connecting. Rectangular pyramid, it has got 8 edges, which is also correct. Rectangular pyramid. Pentagonal prism, which is also correct because the face will have 5 sides, another face will have 5 sides, and there will be 5 lines connecting those two faces. So 15 edges. Octahedron. What is that? Octahedron. Octahedron means 8. Octahedron looks like this. It doesn't have 24 edges. Octahedron has got just 8 edges. So option D is incorrect. Question 31. The histogram representing the marks obtained by 60 students in a mathematics examination is given below. Study the histogram carefully and answer the following questions. If the minimum passing marks is 40, then how many students failed? So how many students failed? How many students scored less than 40? These many number of students. What are these? Two students. Two students, they scored less than 40. They scored between 30 and 40. How many students are awarded merit if the minimum marks required for it are 70? So how many students scored more than 70? How many students scored between 70 to 80? About 11. And between 80 to 90 is about 8, and between 90 to 100 is about 3 students. So how many students scored more than 70? 8 plus 11, 11 plus 8 plus 3 is 22. So 22 students scored more than 70. Which of the following figures has an order of rotational symmetry 2? What is rotational symmetry? A number of times a figure can be rotated to get the same figure. A circle has got infinite number of rotational symmetries, isn't it? A square will have 4 number of rotational symmetry. If you rotate a square 90 degrees, it will become the same square. Similarly, H, if you rotate this H 180 degrees, either clockwise or anti-clockwise, you will get the same H, isn't it? So H has got 2 rotational symmetry of 2, isn't it? Z has got rotational symmetry of if you rotate Z, but this portion is slightly less than this portion, isn't it? If this portion is slightly less than this portion, that's why this Z has rotational symmetry of only 1. This G has rotational symmetry of only G. Even if you rotate the G, it will become G only at 360 degrees. This P obviously will have rotational symmetry of only 1, because if you rotate the P about its center, it will only become P when you rotate it in one full circle in 360 degrees, isn't it? So H is the only figure which has got a rotational symmetry of 2. Find the value of x if 3 raised to 2x minus 2 plus 54 divided by 15 is equal to 9. So 3 raised to 2x minus 2 plus 54 divided by 15 is equal to 9. If you take 15 there, it will be multiplication. So 15 nines are 135. So 3 raised to 2x minus 2 plus 54 is 135. So 3 raised to 2x minus 2 is 135 minus 54. If you take 54 there, it will be minus, which is 81. And what is 81? 81 is 3 raised to 4. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. So 3 raised to 2x minus 2 is equal to 3 raised to 4. With the same basis, the exponents will also be the same. So 2x minus 2 is equal to 4. 2x minus 2 will be equal to 4. So 2x is, when minus 2 goes there, it will be plus 2. 4 plus 2. So 2x is 6. So x will be equal to 3. X is equal to 3. Which of the following is the net of a cylinder? Again, easy question. So you unfold a cylinder. What you will get is the two circles at the top and bottom circle here. And if you unfold the cylindrical part, it will become a rectangle, isn't it? The cylinder will, if you unfold that, it will become a rectangle. A society collected rupees 72.25. If each member of the society collected as many paise as there were members, then how much did each contribute? So again, how much was collected? 72.25 rupees, which is 7225 paise. Each member of the society contributed as many paise as there were members. So let the paise collected be P, and it will be the same number of members. So total paise will be P into P because each member contributed P. So P into P is 7225. So P square is 7225. So P will be square root of 7225, which is 85, isn't it? So P will be 85. So 85 paise, and number of members also will be 85, isn't it? So if each member gives 85 rupee, 85 paise, you will collect 72.25 rupees. Akshita writes 1050 words in 60 minutes. How many words would she write in 1.5 hours if the speed of writing is the same? Okay, again, easy question. So in the exam paper, if you find such easy questions, solve them first. You can mark the different questions and you can come back to them later. So 1050 words in 60 minutes. What is 60 minutes? 1 hour. So 1050 words in 1 hour. So how much could she write in 1.5 hours? So 1.5 is 1.5 hours. So 1050 into 1.5, 1050 into 1.5 is 1575. So she can write 1575 words in 1.5 hours. A dealer buys a sofa set for 30,000 rupees. At what price must he mark it so that after allowing a discount of 10%, he still makes a profit of 5%? Okay, you have to formulate the equation. So let the mark price be M, isn't it? And he has to give a discount of 10%. So selling price will be 0.9 of M, isn't it? Because 10% discount is what will remain? 0.9. 0.9 of the mark price will be selling price. And even after selling, he should make a profit of 5%. So to make a profit of 5% over 30,000, what should be the selling price? 30,000 into 1.05, isn't it? So profit of 5% is 30,000 into 1.05 will be 31,500. So this should be the selling price. So 0.9 M, this should be equal to 31,500. 0.9 M, the selling price should be equal to 31,500, and M will be 31,500 divided by 0.9, which will be 35,000. 31,500 divided by 0.9 is 35,000. So the mark price will be, M is the mark price. Mark price will be 35,000. Atul is playing in a playground which is of the form of a parallelogram. If he observes that the diagonals of the playground are 80 meters and 60 meters long, so the playground can be in the shape of, can it be in the shape of rectangle? No, because in the rectangle, the diagonals are equal in size. So it cannot be rectangle. Square? No, again, in the diagonals are equal in size. Kite cannot be, can it be kite? No, because kite is not a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, the two opposite sides are parallel. In a kite, the two opposite sides are not parallel. So the playground can only be in the shape of rhombus, isn't it? The parallel can only be in the shape of rhombus. Okay. A floor of a cinema hall 25-meter long and 16-meter broad is to be paved with square tiles of 200 centimeter. Find the number of tiles required. Again, easy question. So tiles required will be total area. Total area of the hall divided by the area of each tile. What is the total area of the hall? Now the tile unit is 200 centimeters. So here also we have to give centimeters. So 2500 meters will be 2500 centimeter. So 2500 into 1600 divided by each tile is 200 centimeters. Divided by 200 into 200. So if you solve this, it will be number of tiles will be 100 tiles are required. Sunil noticed that 3/4 of a chocolate was already eaten. If he eats 2/3 of what was remaining, then how much portion of the chocolate is left? Okay, so let the amount of chocolate be A. And how much was eaten by Sunil? Sunil ate 3A upon 4. 3/4 of the chocolate was eaten. How much is remaining? So A minus 3A upon 4. A minus 3A upon 4 is A upon 4, isn't it? It will be A upon 4. And Sunil eats 2/3 of what was remaining. So he eats 2 by 3 of A upon 4. Remaining is A upon 4 and he eats 2/3. So 2 upon 3 into A upon 4, it will be A upon 6, isn't it? Because 2 to the 4. So and 3 to the 6. So it will be A upon 6. So how much will be left? Left will be total amount is A. First Sunil ate 3A upon 4. First he ate 3A upon 4, isn't it? 3/4. And then he ate the 2/3 of the remaining, which is A upon 6. And he ate A upon 6. So A minus 3A upon 4 minus A upon 6 will be, if you calculate this, you will get A upon 12. You'll get A upon 12 because here 4 and 6, the LCM is 12. And so 12A minus 4 3s are 12. So 3 3s are 9. Minus 9A minus 6 2s are 12. So here will be 2A minus 2A. So 12A minus 9A minus 2A will be A upon 12. It will be A upon 12. So 1/12 of the portion of the chocolate is still left. A sum of 2720 has to be divided among Jatin, Nitin, and Sumit, such that Jatin gets 2/3 of what Nitin gets and Nitin gets 1/4 of what Sumit gets. Find the share of Jatin. Okay. So let Sumit get A. Let Sumit get A. So Nitin gets 1/4 of what Sumit gets. So 1/4 A, which is A upon 4. And Jatin gets 2/3 of what Nitin gets. So Jatin gets 2/3 of A upon 4, which is 2 to the 4 and 3 to the 6, which is A upon 6. And so the total amount, so A plus A upon 4 plus A upon 6 is 2720. It is 2720. Again, what is the LCM of 4 and 6? 12. So 12A plus 3A plus 2A upon 12 is 2720. So 12 plus 3 is 15 plus 2 is 17. 17A is 2720. When 12 goes there, it will be multiplication. 2720 into 12. So A will be 2720 into 12 upon 17. And if you do this, it will be 1920. So Jatin gets, how much Jatin gets? A upon 6. So 1920 upon 6 will be 320. Jatin will get 320. Ankita was asked to select a card from a bag containing cards numbered from 1 to 27. What is the probability of selecting a card having prime number? So how many prime numbers are there between 1 and 27? How many prime numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. Okay, all these are prime numbers. And how many of them? 9 prime numbers. So these are 9. So what is the probability? 9 upon 27. There are total 27 cards. 9 upon 27 is 1 upon 3. So probability is 1 upon 3. Purvi and Sachi can paint a room in 14 days. If Sachi can alone paint the room in 21 days, then in how many days Purvi can paint the room? So formula is xy upon y minus x. So just remember this formula. It is xy upon y minus x, where x is the combined rate. X is the combined rate of painting and y is the rate of Sachi, which is 21. She can paint the room in 21 days. And combined rate is 14. So 14 into 21 upon 21 minus 14. Y minus 6, 21 minus 14. So 21 minus 14 is 17. So 14 into 21 upon 17 is 7 to the 14 and 21 to the 42. So Purvi can alone paint the room in 42 days. Saksham can walk 2 minus 50x square steps to cover 1 minus 5x meters. In how many steps can he cover 1 meter? Okay. So what is the rate? Rate is number of steps per meter. What is the how much steps to cover 1 meter? Steps per meter is, so how much steps is 2 minus 50x square upon to cover 1 minus 5x. So total steps is 2 minus 50x square upon 1 minus 5x meters. If you in the numerator, if you take 2 common, so 2 into 1 minus 25x square, 2 into 25 is 50. 1 minus 25x square upon 1 minus 5x. What is 1 minus 25x square? A square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. So 1 minus 25x square will be 1 minus 5x into 1 plus 5x, isn't it? Because 5x into 5x is 25x square. So then it will be a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. Similarly, 1 minus 5x into 1 plus 5x will be 1 minus 25x square. Here 1 minus 5x and 1 minus 5x will get cancelled. So only thing will remain is 2 into 1 plus 5x. 2 into 1 plus 5x will be 2 plus 10x. So 2 plus 10x is the right answer. Read the statements carefully and state T for true and F for false. Okay, the sum of a two-digit number and the number formed by reversing its digit is exactly divisible by 11, which is true. Try it out. 12 plus 21. 12 plus you inverse the digits. 21 is 33, isn't it? 45 plus 54. Again, 45 plus inverse the digits. 54 is 99. Again, all these are divisible by 11. And number 2 is the generalized form of x 0 yz is 1000 into x plus 100 into y plus 10 into z, which is false, isn't it? It will be 1000 into x, which is fine because x is at the thousands place. But at the hundreds place, it is 0. So at the hundreds place is 0. And y is at the tens place. So it will be 10y. And z is at the units place. It is z. So basic mathematics. So this statement 2 is wrong. So true and false are only there in option A, which is the right option. Fill in the blanks and select the correct option. The side faces of a rectangular prism are, they are rectangular in shape. Isn't this is a rectangular prism, like a cuboid. So in a cuboid, the faces are rectangular. And if each face of a triangular pyramid is an equilateral triangle, then it is a regular tetrahedron. What is a regular tetrahedron? It means that all the faces are same. They are all the same shape or same size, and it is only possible when it is a regular tetrahedron when the triangle is equilateral. All the edges are, all the sides are of the same length. When it's an equilateral triangle, it will form a regular tetrahedron or a regular pyramid. Read the statements carefully and select the correct option. If a trader offers two successive discounts of 13% and 8% on an Almira marked for rupees 20,000, then its selling price is easy one. Okay, selling price is 20,000 into first discount. What is the first discount? Is 13%. So 1 minus 0.13 into second discount. What is the second discount? Is 8%. So 1 minus 0.08. So 20,000 into what is 1 minus 0.13 is 0.87. And what is 1 minus 0.08? It is 0.92. So 20,000 into 0.87 into 0.92 is 16,008, which is correct answer. On selling a laptop of 84,000, the shopkeeper lost 20%. To gain 10%, you should have sold it for, okay. So loss is cost price minus selling price upon cost price, isn't it? Because loss is when the selling price is lower than cost price, and profit and loss both are computed on the cost price. So loss is cost price minus selling price upon cost price. What was the selling price? 84,000. So cost price minus 84,000 upon cost price is, what is, how much loss was there? 20%. So 20 upon 100, which is 0.2. Loss is 0.2. So CP minus 84,000 is, when 0.2, when CP goes on this side, it will be multiplication. So 0.2 into CP. Sorry, this is 0.2 into CP, isn't it? And then, so CP, when 0.2 CP comes here, it will be minus 0.2. So CP minus 0.2 CP is 84,000. When 84,000 goes there, it will be plus 84,000. What is CP minus 0.2 CP? It is 0.8 CP. So 0.8 cost price is 84,000. So cost price is 84,000 upon 0.8, which is 105,000. Cost price is 105,000. And profit is selling price minus cost price upon cost price. So again, selling price is, what is the selling price? Let's assume that the selling price is 115500. Let's assume that the selling price is 115500 minus cost price is 105000 upon cost price, which is 105000. 115500 minus 105000 is 10500. This is 10500 upon 105000. So again, 10500 and 10500 will get cancelled, and what will remain is 1 upon 10, and 1 upon 10 is 0.1, which is 10%. So it is perfect. So to gain 10%, You should have sold the laptop at 115,500. A very good question. Solve the following two questions. So lengths of two sides of a parallelogram are in the ratio of 5:7. This is one question. And in a rectangle ABCD, the diagonals intersect at O. So this is the second question. So we don't have to solve both the questions. Which one we will solve? We will solve only the sub question which has got the unique answers. So for 2, all the answers are unique. 59, 39, 48, 42. So we'll solve only 2. Okay. So angle AOB is 62. It is 62. Angle AOB is 62. So angle DOC will also be 62. This angle will also be 62. And if this angle is 62, and because it's a rectangle, this angle will be same as this angle. In a rectangle, this will be a isosceles triangle. So angle D will be equal to angle C. And so 2 times angle ODC, 2 times angle ODC plus this angle. 62 will be 180. In this triangle, this angle plus this angle plus this angle is 180. And this angle is same as this angle. Angle D is same as angle C. So 2 times angle D plus angle O is 180. And so 2 times angle ODC plus what is angle O is 62 is 180. And if you take 62 there, it will be minus. So 180 minus 62 is 118. So 2 times angle ODC is 118. So angle ODC will be 118 upon 2 is 59. So angle ODC is 59. Ria spends 10800 rupees in a month. The given pie chart shows the amount of money spent by Ria on various items in a month. Study the pie chart carefully and answer the following questions. So again, we have to solve only 2. So let's solve 1. What is the fraction of money does Ria spend on saris? Saris is 50 degrees. And how many degrees in total? 360 degrees. So what is the fraction? 50 upon 360. What is 50 upon 360? It is 5 upon 36. It is 5 upon 36. So first answer is 5 upon 36. And we don't need to solve question 2. We'll solve question 3 because it is easier one. What percentage of money is spent on food? So how much portion on food? 80 upon 360. What is 80 upon 360? 8 upon 36. It is 2 upon 9. So what is the percentage here? 2 upon 9 into 100. So 200 upon 9. And what is 200 upon 9? It is 22 integer 2 upon 9. So percentage will be 22 integer 2 upon 9%. So with this, students, we have come to the end of Class 8 IMO year 2020 set 2, the second set of questions 26 to 50. And you may want to like and subscribe to my channels because I'll be publishing the next video in the next few days. Thank you for watching, students. Thank you. Bye-bye.